what did you start training in? Like, what was the first thing you started doing? Because I seen you put the gi on and you were doing a lot of judo, doing throws.
I start not judo.
No?
I did judo like not much. I did Sambo.
Combat Sambo or regular Sambo?
Combat Sambo. Regular Sambo without punching. Combat Sambo, this punching, you can give
Headbutt? Do you wear headgear or no headgear?
Yes, headgear.
Okay.
Headgear. Elbow, everything. MMA just with gi.
Okay.
But for the punching, no points. Bam, 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 grab, takedown, some points.
Really?
No, if you knock him out, okay.
Oh, okay.
It's very, really hard sport, Some of the day, you can make 7 fights. Russian Championship, it's a lot, maybe 50 people in your weight division.
Yeah.
And you have to fight all day.
Sounds like jiu-jitsu. When I do Brazilian in the gi, you get 6 matches if you have like 40 people in your division.
But jiu-jitsu, it's not punching.
No.
You don't have cut, you don't have some pain.
Yeah.
But Sambo, it's very hard, I compete in Russian championships 10 times.
What was the first sport you tried? Like
Taekwondo.
Taekwondo. And how old were you then?
8.
So you come from a Taekwondo background?
Like 1 year, maybe 1 year, 2 years. It's just for like play, It's not real training when you're 8 years old. I go wrestling, I play soccer, I go Sambo, I go Wushu Sanda, a lot of like combat sports. And after I came to Khabib father and start to combat Sambo. Big first tournament, Russian champions, when I was 17, In the Russian champions, you represent your republic. But in Dagestan championships, you represent your gym. Like now we have Umar Nurmagomedov school,
That Darsh, you hit me 2 times a day.
Submission of the year.
Yes, submission of the year. Why'd you do that to me?
No, we did drills, man.
That wasn't a drill. That was a drill. You laughed. You laughed at the second time. You said, again?
It was drills. It's my favorite choke. See the moment when I close my arm and I finish Poirier, Usman right away jumped to the cage. He told me, when you close the arm, I know it's gonna be finished. That's why I started running.
What do you do for recovery?
We just go home, sleep good, eat clean, good food, Nothing special, honestly. Just sleep and eat good. I think this is most important thing.
Yeah.
Like Sunday, Saturday, we go to the sauna.
And that's kind of your recovery?
And I go to once a week when I am in the camp. I did massage. I did a lot of stretching after training. I like to go right away to bed, sleep. But when Khabib with us in the camp, you don't have too much options, Today, honestly, team, we start one guys to go Khabib. Maybe tomorrow sparring, we can some rest, some rest.
Yeah.
Okay, you just go to the light and do like 30 minutes running.
Yeah.
Okay, But when we came to the gym, 12 rounds is the boxing bags.
Yeah.
And after everybody run, it's not easy,
Damn.
And tomorrow, 10 in the morning, we have sparring. This guy, he don't know his other way. Just one way, hard work.
You were there with him when he was training with you. What's it like him being the head coach? I only had 2 days. He came and said, shut up, start training. Nobody cares.
It's hard always. I will be ready 100%. Just believe him.
Yep.
Just did what he say and that's it. He have big experience in this sport. He know how it's working. That's why. How he say, shut up and listen him in training. If you want to be champion, you have to follow the way what the champs did, That's why everybody listen him in the cage. Yeah, once a day I training like all my life. Doesn't matter where. Fly, no fly, like I go village or somewhere, I did something, If I miss one day, I miss, I want to go, I want to do something, go wrestling, go do sparring, because I did this all my life. In the camp in US, I think you're more focused. Sleep, eat, training. What I can do in Vegas. I don't have a lot of friends here. I don't have something to go. Just focus. When you have fight, you have to focus. It's number one. Wake up 5 in the morning, 4 in the morning.
Yeah.
It's bother me, but I still sleep with my kids always because I miss them because I travel a lot,
Of course.
My opinion, when you're in camp, you have to
focus.
Focus and sleep well. It's most important thing for recovery.
Now, how many kids do you have?
Now 3.
3.
Yes.
Boy, girl, boy, girl.
Girl, boy. The 10 days. The last one, 10 days.
10 days old.
Yeah.
Wow. So you're in the middle of the
Yeah, I just see born. After like next day, I live 2 years. Before we training a lot of time in San Jose.
San Jose, AKA, yeah.
But if somebody asks me now, I choose Vegas because the UFC PI for UFC fighters, they have everything. Gym is so beautiful. They have everything: sauna, cold bath. In San Jose, it's hard to find some sauna. We go to a Korean sauna. It's it's not hot. We always put the water. They go crazy. Don't put water. It's not allowed. But it's not hot.
Yeah.
Russian sauna, it's very hot.
That's funny. So it's a Korean sauna, not hot enough, right?
Yeah.
Usually I don't go to the UFC PI because, I'm not on the roster. So if I do go there, I have to go with an active athlete.
No, man.
Yes.
If you want to go, they're gonna say, welcome, legend. And
They're like, sir, you're not on the roster. You can't be here right now. Get out.
Khabib can go like...
Habib is a legend. He retired in that sport.
I don't agree. You have more, like 11 times you defend the belt,
Yeah.
You can come open the door with the legs and come inside. Last time I was fight with Poirier, he prepared for this fight like very well, and he defends my wrestling, I did like a lot of mistake. I go also to the Kimura. I did mistake like a couple times, and he give me like, but when I watch the highlights, I like this fight.
Yeah, it's great. It was a great fight. I think sometimes in your career you need fights like that. Like I've had them, you've had them.
If you ask me which fight you want to watch again, I want to say like this Poirier because I watched this fight many times and I was enjoying,
Yeah.
I know what I did wrong, what I did right, what I have to change.
Yeah. Obviously you're doing the fighting, right? But it's the celebration of the hard work of the training camp and you succeeding and them jumping over the cage and hugging you. And you can just see the brotherhood and the embrace you guys have with each other.
Maybe I spend more time with them than my family, because all my life I training with them, we go out with them, It's like not just my sparring partner, not my trainer partner, this my family. I understand what they did for this moment. They live the family, they spend like a lot of time, hard work, make me very happy because I know what these guys did for this moment. When you did the hard camp and you have like you change the sparring partners like every 2 rounds and what your opponents can do.
Yeah.
It's gonna be new for you, What your opponent can do, like something new, what is gonna be something you don't see in the camp, That's why mentally I am ready. I am ready 100%, doesn't matter where. I can grapple, I can wrestle, I can strike with him.
You one loss, Umar undefeated. That is very rare to come by in mixed martial arts, right? Like what makes your guys' team different than everybody else? Khabib never lost. What's the other Nurmagomedov in
Usman
Nurmagomedov, Bellator champion. He's undefeated.
Yeah.
Undefeated. It's very rare. You guys have champions across all, the organization in mixed martial arts.
Of course, everybody works hard, but I think the competition inside the gym, I know everybody have good gym, good coaches, but no much people have sparring partners like us.
Yeah.
Our gym, maybe 70 people, 80 people. The competition inside the gym, it's very hard. If Khabib's come to gym, they want to show Khabib, I am ready. Yeah. I can like take down Islam. I can beat him. I can beat Umar. I am like same level,
Now let's talk about your next opponent, right? I feel your striking is a lot better, your movement. So how do you feel about this fight? It's a rematch.
When I fought with him first time, honestly, maybe I'm underestimate him because I saw him in UFC.
Yeah.
Because in the Russia, nobody want to come to Russia and fight with me. He went in the Russia, it was in Russia, and they're looking for some opponent, for me. Before 1 month, they call me, we will sign some guy, he have good records, he's gonna be your next opponent. In my mind, I think who is gonna come like out and from UFC and give me like
a hard time in wrestling.
Yeah. I don't watch his fighting, He come and we have very good fights. But right now he improved a lot. Of course, he have more experience in UFC, have a lot of fight in UFC. But if you ask me, I'm true. I see his style, I see his skills. I don't see something what make me surprise. Because he have good wrestling.
Yep.
I have same. I have better than him. He have striking. I have better than him. He have grappling. I know my grappling is better. It's not gonna be easy match for sure because he's a number one right now. He's a guy who make me work more hard because he's a real contender. We're gonna wrestle. We're gonna strike. It's gonna be a very good match for the MMA fans. You know, it's a champion versus like number one contender.
Yeah, I'm excited because you fought Volk the first time. You know that was a great fight, and then the second time you fought him, you're like, okay, he's shorter. I'm gonna block.
First time, man, it's a fight. You have like very bad recovery after the weigh-in, like everything.
Yeah.
In this first fight because we travel to Australia. They beginning this event 5 a.m.
Oh, that's right, because you guys fought on U.S. time. Oh.
They make this show for U.S. time. It's crazy. They don't give me chance for the recovery because Volk, he don't need. He fight from
he's going
145, you know. I go to the arena 10.
Yep.
I'm lucky because I have last fight in the show.
Yep.
That's why that day, it's a bad day. And, you know, I'm not recovering much, but when they called me and they told me Volk jumps to the UFC in Abu Dhabi, they changed Oliveira, I was very happy because I know I have to close the all questions because too many people talking about the first fight, and I was really happy when he took the fight.
Me, I always love Vegas. 2-hour flight, Vegas, and then no taxes. We always love no taxes. Okay.
Australia, how many percent the taxes? It's crazy.
I think when I fought, I think it was like 15%. I think
now it's more.
Now I want to talk to you about how much weight do you cut? Like how big do you get?
Today morning, I go to the UFC PI. I'm in shape. I training. I'm not cut weight. My weight 180. I always try to don't eat like in the nighttime. I don't like the sugar. I don't drink cola like maybe 4 or 5 years. My weight maximum 182, I think.
182, gotcha.
If I start diet now, I'm gonna be easy 177.
Here's a question I gotta ask you. How come I think people feel that there's always drama that follow you guys, right? Recently, you're at the, the weigh-ins. You and Nate Diaz start throwing water balls back and forth.
You know, and next day they put me inside, like close to the cage. I sit with Dana, and Dana come to me and say, "You are troublemaker," you know. I say, "Hey, Dana, it's not my fault." We sit before the fight day. I have press conference. The fighters have official weigh-in. We sit and Diaz start to show them like, the
middle finger.
For what? Maybe for someone it's good, no problem, but it's not our style. Because one of the guy, he wear the mask, maybe he's sick a little bit, he wear the mask, and maybe Diaz thinking, oh, it's Khabib, and show him,
So somebody from your team had a mask on for sick.
But that day Khabib not in Vegas, he's some other country,
Why is everybody after Khabib? You guys are good. You guys are good people. Very kind. Good vibes.
We know what the interesting. Like maybe 5-6 months ago, I meet Diaz in the elevator in like Wynn Hotel.
The Wynn Hotel.
Vegas. He go to cross to me and say respect. Just walk. But what changed now? When the lot of cameras come, they always people change. If I have something with him, I can fix it in the Wynn Hotel. But he come to me. He go like 2 meters.
Just hey.
He say respect, and he go.
Good.
But when camera come, he's changed. And people think I start this.
And that's what I mean.
I'm not starting this. And like security coming, and they want to send my team, and say, sorry, you guys have to leave. You have to stay, do interview, and your team have to leave. I say, no, it's not working like this. If they leave, I leave with them. And they cancel all interview.
They really did?
I was happy and I live with them.
Oh, good. There you go. You guys like, guys, start a fight. We're going to get out of here ASAP. Start now. Recently, you said that you're tired of giving small people the opportunity to come up and challenge you, right? Ilya Topuria talking about coming to 155, and you're like, I'm tired of these little people coming up to fight me. You and Bilal, good people. He's the champion right now.
Honestly, Bilal kill my plan, you know. We become like close friend. We have same manager. Nobody would know what's gonna be in the future, you know. I just have same dream.
Yeah.
I want to be double champ, and I just will waiting for my chance, because people still say you beat small guy.
Yeah.
He's not your weight division. If I beat Tapura, it's gonna be same.
The same thing.
Everybody gonna talk same. If I go up, takes a second belt, this is a legacy. I want to be like you know. How many 11 times defend your belt. I have some real contender after Arman.
Yep.
I'm not looking behind him, you know.
Yeah.
I will defend my belt.
Here's the difference. Charles is good because he just fights. And then, you know, Chandler followed him in the guard, but Poirier and Justin, they didn't follow him.
That's a big mistake.
Yeah, but once you drop them, you're like,
if you
pass guard.
Poirier, if you black belt, why you scared to go with him down?
Yeah.
You're black belt. Or you're not black belt.
Yeah.
Dustin, maybe brown, purple.
Okay.
But black. You have to compete in jiu-jitsu. You have to do like a lot, you know. But now it's a like big deal. Give some fighter black belt.
How was my jiu-jitsu game today?
Very good. Use a real black belt.
You think so?
Of course, 100%.
You hear that, boys? He said it's legit and real. He didn't go to say who gave him his black belt. Even though he tapped me twice.
Today, high level, I understand. No, it's not have to working like this, you know. I think people agree with me.
Yeah.
If you're like UFC champion, you cannot be one day black belt. No, it's not working like that.
So you think people actually have to put the work in and actually train?
They have to
train in Brazilian
spend
Jiu-Jitsu.
like hours, like 5-6 years to be black belt.
Gotcha.
They have to go some competition, world championships, like internet, like do something, you know, special to be black belt, to deserve this.
I love that. A lot of people won't say that. A lot of people won't say that. Trust me. Like when I got mine, they're like, you won jiu-jitsu competition. Of course, you're not going to be super high level black belt, but this is your journey now as a young black belt. And that's what I'm finding now when I'm training in my jiu-jitsu, when I do my competitions.
For example, in our combat Sambo sports, we have like levels. You're a master of sports, you're international, and you have third one, like if I translate, deserve masters for something like this, no? But I'm not that level.
Oh,
because
really?
I have to go the world championship second times.
You don't get that unless you go there and you win it. But maybe you can do it after you're done fighting.
It's gonna be hard because it's gonna be target for everybody.
Oh,
everybody want to give Islam something, you know. I don't want to look bad in this competition. It's not because in our sport, combat Sambo or MMA, in wrestling, you can go not in shape, just lose, touche, and that's it.
Yeah.
But in combat sports, they give you damage, you know. They give me some like hard punch.
How much longer do you want to fight? Like Khabib, he went out on top.
My opinion, it's not like records. It's not like age. I go to the gym, and when I understand, I cannot stop the people. I cannot like compete with the young guys, and I'm thinking about retirement. But right now, it's not time to talk about this because I know I can do more. So
obviously, co-main event: Umar Nurmagomedov versus Merab. What are your thoughts on that fight? Umar is better everywhere. Better stand up.
Yeah, for sure. I agree with you. You know, Merab is good.
Oh yeah.
He know what he have to do, you know. He's a high level fighter, but my opinion, Umar is more hungry and he just have to stop Merab wrestling.
Yeah.
Yes. And I see he can stop his wrestling and he gonna beat him because striking, everybody agree with me. He have better striking than Merab. Jose Aldo did.
Yeah.
He stopped his wrestling, but his condition because he's old. But Umar is young, very hungry. And I see he have everything to be champion.
And who is your GOAT mountain? What's your GOAT mountain?
You know, one of my favorite fighter is Frankie Edgar because I love his style. I love what he did. Not big. He fight 145, go easy to 145.
And 30. We won 135 too.
One of my best fighter. It's because I always watching your fights and you see how when you come to the gym everybody everybody love you and they all your big fans, you know. That's why I want to invite you in our our country, in Russia, in Dagestan.
Will I be safe? Will you take care of me?
Of course, no. It's if not, I'm not take care of you, you're gonna be safe also. Yeah, you're like very very big star there because the all kids watching MMA. You know, we try to invite DC like last 10 years. He always say, I will come. And after my daughter have gymnastic, my son have something. He never come. You know, bring your kids also.
Bring the kids too.
Yes, because they have to see.
You know, that would be cool to bring a baby
to the big champion. How these kids in Dagestan working. You know, I saw how your son did the motocross.
Motocross, yeah.
He's good, you know.
He's good. I had to take him off. He was getting too good.
I agree. It's very dangerous sports, but I also did moto like enduro.
Do you do more in the mountains though?
Yeah.
Well, Islam, thank you so much for coming on the show. Is there anything you want to tell the fans how they can support you? You know, this is your opportunity. No, you don't want to say anything to them?
Just watching our podcast. Subscribes.
I'll be at home watching and rooting you on.
Don't worry. If you should not give, I will give you best tickets. You're gonna sit in my like side. You're gonna be my like corner. You know. It was pleasure.
Thanks, brother.
Thank you,
Pleasure,
legend.
Man.